Hey YouTube, so this video is really off the fly. I don't really have a way that I want to make it go. I don't have any notes. I have no points that I wrote down that I'm trying to make or anything. It's just a video that I'm just making off the fly. So I don't know how well this is going to go. But anyways, I have been thinking a lot about what value can I bring to my community or just my family, friends, the world around me. I think there's a part of us where we all kind of think, what's my purpose or what value can I bring to others, or even like anybody who's on YouTube who even watches this video, what value can I even bring you guys? And I think we all have value that we can bring, and I think on some level we all know, each of us are so unique and different, but we all have something about us where we think, you know what, I feel like that's valuable and I feel like I could give that to my community or the people around me, the people who might like my content, whatever it is. But I think the one, like a big part of it, in so many of you probably already know this, but it's just taking action. And that, I know so many people who are miserable in their life and they know exactly they know what steps they need to take to better their life, but they admit that they lack action, that they don't know how to take action on that. And I used to be the same way. I would never take action on anything. I would have these ideas or I wanted to help somebody, even little things. For instance, people back then, say if somebody's going through a hard time, somebody's sick, they got hurt, whatever, I would think, I really wish I could get them flowers. That sounds so nice. To just buy them a bouquet of flowers, gift it to them. And I never would. I would never just take action on doing something, whether it was just like an action of kindness or really having something to offer to the community around me or people. And I think that's something that we all kind of struggle with. And last year, if anybody watches this video, if you've ever watched any of my previous videos, I've talked about something that is called 10 10 10. And you write down 10 things that you desire, 10 things that you're grateful for, and 10 things that you enjoy doing. And I would often, at the time, this was last year, I would write down that I desired to take action. Like if I have an idea or I want to get something done, that I just take action. Whether I like it or not, I just do it. And as silly as it sounds, just writing that down every couple of days, that was a goal that I wanted to do, that I wanted to implement that trait in my being, it started to happen. I started becoming more of an action taker. And it's really helped me a lot. I do want to probably start writing that again, though, for bigger steps that I want to take toward other things. But for instance, like YouTube, I thought of starting a channel. Mainly, I was just curious how fast you can grow a channel. For me personally, it's not very fast. And my growth is extremely slow so far, I feel like. And on top of that, I have 4 kids. But I put it into action. I started the YouTube channel. Last year, I went to New Jersey to learn a healing method that helps with the spine. It helps with the spinal fluid in the back and all of that. And I was really excited. And I pretty much went there, paid all the money to learn how to do this, came back home, and I didn't do much. Now, I can make excuses, but I had a baby and we moved. But that aside, I really wanted to do more with that. And so this year, starting out, I'm starting to put more effort into helping my community with that area of things. But anyways, so I think we all have something valuable about us. And if you don't know what yours is, maybe you have an idea, journal about it. Talk to yourself about it. Figure out what you think is valuable about yourself and what you think, wow, that would be helpful to my friends or my family, people who follow me, my community, and work on taking action, because nothing is going to change, or the areas in where you think you can improve other people's lives, it's not going to get improved if you don't do anything about it. So I think just taking action can do so much for not only ourselves in actually creating this mindset of like, oh wow, I could do that. I was able to do that all along. The only thing that was really stopping me was my mind. Because it's not really our circumstances in a way, it's always our mind. Because there's always going to be something that's blocking us. Hold on, let me rewind. There's always going to be on the outside of us something that's kind of blocking us from getting there, okay? But it's not really blocking us. It's more so just you need to reroute or something. But what always blocks us is ourselves. So it's always within us. It's just a mental hurdle. And I think if we all start taking more action, that we'll start opening our eyes. And it's like this, what is the word? Limiting beliefs. It's almost like this limiting belief where we always think, oh, well, I can't do that, or it's not going to work out for me, or I don't deserve it, or whatever. But if we start taking action and we start seeing the fruits of whatever you're putting out there, then you're going to start eliminating those limiting beliefs, and you're going to start having a different belief about yourself, different confidence, self-respect, maybe more self-love. And honestly, it's going to help others too. They're going to think, wow, that person takes action. That's really awesome. And then they're going to think the same thing. Oh, I could never do that. I could never do that. Yes, you can. And I think the world needs more action takers and people to start leading this path and showing others and encouraging others, you can do this. You can also take action and do this. We all have unique gifts. We all have something valuable within us to give to others. We just have to take the first steps in sharing those gifts with others. Whether it's something simple or something big, the world needs all of us, and we all have something amazing to give. Anyways, that was just kind of what I was trying to get to. I just thought of it when I was in my house, and I wanted to make a quick video on it. So yeah, tell me what you think though. What else do you think can help? Say if you know what your inner value is that you want to share with the world around you, other than taking action, what other things do you think would contribute to, I don't know, I guess getting it out there or sharing those parts of ourselves? I'd love to hear it. Let me know. Thanks for watching.